welcome to WOW TV. My name is Angel, and I'm here from the Wizards of Wright program. The WOW program is part of the Educational Outreach Office here at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Your teacher has chosen this lesson because you have either already worked through our Cubelets 1 lesson or have been introduced to Cubelets and worked with them in some other way. Today we will go through a brief review on what you already know about electricity, currents, circuits, and energy, and then you will work through some of our Cubelets challenges. Okay, let's get started. Let's take a few minutes to review. Let's talk about electricity first. Electricity is a type of energy. It provides power for turning on our lights and running the appliances and devices in our homes, schools, and businesses. Electricity happens when electrons move. When those electrons move, they carry their energy to a new spot. This movement is an electric current. Everything from washing machines and flashlights to telephones and iPads needs an electric current for power. Electric circuits are paths for that electric current to flow around. A power source sends electricity through wires, lighting a lamp or running a motor. When all of these parts are connected, the current flows. When the switch is turned the other way, it breaks the circuit and stops the flow of the current. Think about a toy train track that you might have played with before. If someone in your family, or even your dog, takes off with a piece of the track, the train can't make a complete loop or circuit. Lastly, let's review potential and kinetic energy. Do you remember the difference? I want you to picture a roller coaster. At the beginning of the ride, the cars must have enough potential energy, also called stored energy, to power them the rest of the way. As the cars gain height by going up a big hill, they increase the potential energy. As they go down that first hill, potential energy is converted into kinetic energy, or energy of motion, and the cars pick up speed. There needs to be enough energy to complete the entire ride. I'm going to give you a few minutes with your class to add anything on these 4 topics that I haven't already mentioned: electricity, electric current, electric circuit, and potential and kinetic energy. As I mentioned before, I understand that you have already used Cubelets in one way or another, so let's briefly review what they are and what they do. I'm sure you remember there are black cubes. These are the sensors. This is the input. They act like our eyes and ears. There are Cubelets that sense distance and brightness, and one with a knob for adjustments. And there are clear cubes. These are the action cubes, the output. They create a motion or an action. There are Cubelets that rotate, drive, emit noise or light, and one with a bar graph. These might be new to you. These are the colored cubes. These are logic cubes. They're known as the thinkers. They help solve the problem and think critically. As you experiment with them, see if you can figure out what each one does. Teachers, we will pause here for a minute while you give each group of 3 or 4 students a box of Cubelets. Please also pass out the student challenge sheets. You also have explanation sheets for the students to use if you decide they are necessary. Please wait on passing out the battery cubes. Now that you have the challenge sheets, let me explain that the challenges are divided by difficulty. Each activity includes a difficulty rating to help you match your Cubelet skills to a challenge you are comfortable with. Please check the descriptions at the top of the page. You should feel free to decide which challenge to start with and how to proceed through them. And you may not have time for all of the challenges. Teachers, when you're ready, please pass out the battery cubes, and I'll see you back here when they have finished all of the challenges. Great job! I hope you were able to work through a lot of those challenges. We need to do a few things in order to finish up. Turn the batteries off, return the batteries to the teacher, and put the Cubelets back in the box, matching the picture on the lid. You all did a great job today. Thanks for joining me. Teachers, thanks so much for using this WOW lesson, and please check out more at our website at wpafbstem.com.